Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. I hope everybody's having a good day. I surely had an eventful day. I don't know what game to play, actually, to be honest. It's just been so quiet in the gaming world. All stuff that I don't like. Oh, look. A little bit of a hair sticking out on the camera. And yeah, we will start our playing soon. Please do vote in the poll. I'm creating the same poll again. And please, I would like to know your opinion on the poll. Why doesn't this want to move? Okay, never mind. It's going to move sooner or later. Just need to get to that application. I had some troubles with my beacon mix. And we can start playing with... Oh, come on. Where's restream chat? There you go. That's a problem of having two computers. You never know where your icons are. You know, I'm actually going to pin this pin to taskbar, so I always have it available. Yeah. Let's see. Please vote in poll. Let's quickly just see where it is. Looking at the poll. Yeah. See it. Cool. Fuck off. We're in the poll. Lower left corner of screen. Oh. Purple box. No. There you go. And let's go back to Restream chat. And we are going to start. Let's play. Let's run it. And I've got Doggy in the room. Don't know what his story is tonight, but I'm the favorite tonight, I think. So. Oh. And rest in peace, Jerry Springer. Legend. Back in the days of the Jerry Springer show. Quite funny. I was underage when I watched it. It was hilarious. Shall we switch over to the game? Maybe we should. Right, here we go. Mousaurus doing his thing. Crash. Turkey. California love. Robert Muldoon. What's that sound? Somebody trying to break the fence? T-Rex seems happy. Last time we put Gigantosaurus on display. And there goes Mr. And the dangerous storm is incoming. We are open the shelter.
Further instructions.
As a precautionary measure and for your safety.
Oh, and in the meantime, where will our bright scientists go? I haven't finished America. Oh. We apologies for that. Was the problem when dogs are just broken? Bad river. Oh no. I won't do that. What else has been damaged in my park? Fix it, please. Those all shelters. No, that's not clever. Not clever at all. Oh. So we can redecorate our cages. Okay, we can still go on here. Beautifully made. Yeah, back to business. Let her do her job. Oggy wants to be in the hospital. Maybe so. Tommy. Tommy. Don't. Ranger Team 6 has been destroyed. You surely proved your dominance. So Ranger Team 6 has been destroyed. Uh-huh. You guys should learn to get the fuck out of there. I think we'll probably put... The Raptor should probably come here. Shit. A limited space. Oh, that's a nasty page. And we are going to have a viewing station. To view some raptors. And we would also like to view Gigantosaurus. I can't handle the car. Tower is a big issue. But T-Rex, he's sick. Sorry.
Acknowledging asset collection request.
You're not gonna heal the T-Rex. You'll do that later. For now. Let these two guys go and fetch those. Hello to everybody watching. Do remember to vote in the poll, please. Who's your favorite dinosaur? Let's see what the people want. Who's the favorite dinosaur?
Transit has commenced.
I'll vote too. I should vote. I'll vote. Make them votes count.
Asset delivery confirmed.
Now, go back to your cage.
Asset collection request received.
Yeah, you do it, lady. Oh, that didn't come back yet. Right. I got a lot of work to do. Let us just quickly do that, and when we'll breed some raptors. Jeez, I just hope this cage is big enough for them bastards.
Asset transportation in progress.
Right, it's been completed. Rest well, because we are going to need you for some fancy dino work. You go there. Let the lady rest and we will start making some raptors. If we've got 100% the genome. Velociraptor. Let's modify them a bit. Let's give him a less of an appetite. Don't be so intolerant. Be strong. You have to be fat and you. Okay, they are fit. Be more tolerant, please. Let's make friendly animals.
Transportation complete.
And T-Rex is happy. Should be happy. I'll go see. There's a lot of forest out there. Now it's time for the raptors. How many do you want? Minimum 2, so we'll make 2. The only person for the job I trust. Let's make 3. I give you the honors doing that, and we've got some work to do. You just drive into a dinosaur. Okay. Waste of time. Go, 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 go.
Asset requiring collection. Collecting asset.
And we've got raptors. Diva.
Asset in transit. Asset being transported.
Yeah, you go and do it.
Commencing asset transit. Asset has been delivered.
Everyone knows I have a soft spot for this dinosaur, the Velociraptor, and they get a bad rap as far as I'm concerned. But if you imprint early enough, you can make real connections with them. Other than Claire, raptors are the most intelligent partners I've ever had. And like her, they could kill me in the blink of an eye. That's a joke.
Delivery complete.
One more expedition for the two of you, and never mind. Just rest.
Confirming asset delivery.
People love to see raptors. Don't they? Map of the world. Two of you go together. Might be quicker. Better. Brachiosaurus is a difficult dinosaur. It's a constant thing, dinosaurs are attacking the... Guess what, more shopping immediately. Okay, shop. That's looking good. People should be happy. I can do shopping. Oh shit, yeah. I forgot. Enclosure. First I just check those little bastards. Now stop complaining.
Attention all personnel. Please proceed to cover and remain there until the storm subsides. Please resume your normal working activity.
Come to Jurassic Park just to play golf. Go away. Gigantosaurus is crazy. I'm gonna put on a jacket. It's getting cold. Colder. Hello everybody, and people that are new, please do vote in the poll. It's a little purple box. If you hover over it, lower left corner of the screen, open it and vote in the poll, please. Horrible sound. You put something for the birds in here. Decorations for the birds. Light it up in a bird cage. I'm not much of a decorator, to be honest. Might look good at night. But yeah, not my forte. Oh, look at you. He's got like a mohawk on his nose. And 2 people going to rest now. Here you go. Go do it. Go work. Work, 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 work. I need more money. Go repair that base. you. Why would you do that? You little arsehole. Why are my vehicles so slow? Does this look anything like rock climbing? That's kind of stupid. Why don't rangers do their job? Doesn't matter. I should actually be making a loss a bit. Because that number of money is silly. go.
Attention all personnel.
Ladies and gentlemen, as a
What?
precautionary measure and for your safety,
Oh shit.
please proceed to your nearest shelter.
I did not expect that.
Senhoras e senhores, como medida de precaução
Attention all
e para
personnel.
sua segurança,
Our weather forecast has been
prossigam
updated.
para o
The
abrigo
storm
mais
warning
próximo.
level has been raised. Attention all personnel. Please proceed to cover and remain there until the storm subsides.
Ah. You. Da-da. Hmm. I still have to go to Australia. We're going to Australia after this for a bit. Wow. Oh, look at all this shit. Hey William, thanks a lot for the wishes. Really great. Appreciate it, man. Thank you. Yeah, I'm also getting quite sick of these games, but yeah, what games are you into? Just curious. This matte. This Muttonsaurus or whatever they call it. Interesting. Maybe. I don't know Foxhole, but I know about Hell Let Loose. It's like a Second World War shooter, right? sure he doesn't like ground fiber. I like the Call of Duty, so I'm actually thinking next if I have to play Doom Eternal again. I'm kind of waiting for Diablo 4, which I already played in beta. But how does it loses like? How does it compare to Call of Duty or Battlefield? Although they two different type of games. Oh, he's driving. Good. Voxel, I'll actually check it out. Yeah, the thing is just I'm more into quick games. As I don't really have time for everything. But we'll see. Is Voxel like you know, the problem with games, multiplayer games, being somebody from South Africa is, since we geographically so far away from Europe or America, companies don't necessarily have servers in South Africa. Call of Duty has, and Battlefield also has. So, you know, if we connect to like Hell Let Loose and play multiplayer, we're probably playing in Europe, which gives us about 200 ping. And that's unplayable for first person shooter. So that's the shit about, you know, being geographically so far away. So it's more, shall I say, more like Battlefield maybe? Because Call of Duty is kind of like silly. I mean, people jumping around, shooting, not as intense as Halo or Quake. And that's my only problem with multiplayer games. Two problems, obviously, with multiplayer games for me personally, is the server issues being here, and number two is time. I don't really have time. I'm doing so much. I mean, I'm doing sports. I work. I do cage fighting. So it's quite you know, having all these things to fit in, and then there's your private life, your family, your girlfriend, your friends. Only there were more than 24 hours a day. Yeah, true. I mean, if you're in Canada or in Europe, it's just plain sweet. Where are you? Toronto? Vancouver? Some cold areas up there. I actually thought you were from Italy. Oh. Oh, look at me. I'm seeing you watching on YouTube. I got a poll running on Twitch that says, that asks what's your favorite dinosaur? But yeah, you're not into this, sorry. Mine's going, it's 23:23, yeah. Late at night. Almost midnight. Yeah. Quebec. Oh, cool. Nice. Yeah. Just a bit of a thing, so you know, also in South Africa, okay. It's a French, a French part of Canada. In South Africa currently, we are experiencing problems with energy. I think the world is experiencing problems with energy, but more price-wise. We have a shortage of power generation. They call it load shedding. So what they do is they switch certain parts of the whole country off. Then that city section has no power for 2 hours. Sometimes even 4 hours, depending on how bad it is. It's the political talk, but it's but we think it's corruption and stuff. My power is going out at in 35 minutes time. So yeah, then I'm all in the dark. That's why we've got like these battery packs to keep the Wi-Fi router going and stuff like that. The thing is not powerful enough to carry my computer, unfortunately. I'm using 2 computers. So Jurassic World is very easy, I have to say. I mean, look at my money on this game already. I've got 682 million. What if it reaches 999,999,999? I mean, there's no point to this actually. But yeah, who knows? And also another thing, I'm not really creative when it comes to making a beautiful park. I mean, this looks just like shit. Well, could have been worse, I guess. But, you know, these professional RT people would say, oh, what have you been doing on this? If they look at my park, it's working, it's functioning, but it's not too pleasing on the eye. It can be looking better. I mean, look at this cage design. Damn. Isn't your power corporation super corrupt in South Africa? That's correct. Yes, very corrupt. I just don't listen to the media about it, but I'll see if I can show. If people can, let's let the thing focus. That's the times I'm not gonna have power tomorrow or whenever. If everybody wants to have a look, I can see when we will not have power. And there the phone wants to go dark. Little Samsung, I'm just keeping it up there. That's the times. It's very annoying. Our businesses are quite suffering from it. That causes people to run generators and stuff using extra fuel. So much for the green energy the world wants to promote. And wrinkly fruit. Has it always been like this? No. It has not. It has not been. Listen, I'm gonna quit this game a bit. I'm just gonna go to chat a bit with you guys. I don't think I'm gonna play this game anytime soon again. It's kind of meh. Right, let's go to the chat screen and talk to you guys a bit. Just quit the game. Has it always been like this? No. It started back in 2008, if I remember a bit. But I think now it's been consecutively running for about 100 days. It's quite disgusting. I'll have a look. Let's so if you guys want to look at keywords for search equals Eskom, our power supplier, semi-government, and load shedding. Yeah, that's basically how it goes. I mean, William, you have to tell me about that. People like me I'm 34 years old and I've never seen snow in my life. We don't have snow here. So that actually happens. The snow actually destroyed the power grid. Yeah. Yeah, so our power supplier is semi-state, and according to some video, it's the company that's the 4th best paying company in South Africa. So if you're working for them, you're getting one hell of a salary for any crap you do there. Wrinkly, yeah, sadly, yes, you kind of plan ahead of it, but I have to admit, on the bright side of things, no pun intended, if you look at when the city goes like dark, right, you see the stars and the quiet, and you hear the beach. It's actually quite beautiful at times. So, yeah. Yeah, funny. But you actually see the stars bright because there's no light pollution. But yeah, people are paying like crazy amounts of money, like $50,000 to have batteries installed in their houses, which powers the whole house and things like that. So yeah, then they go off the grid. But yeah, still, I mean, it's silly. I mean, I've got quite a badass router. I can quickly try and show you my router. Let me quickly try. Let me try this way. Video. Okay, let's see what if I can do it this way. And just curious, how cold does it get there, William, in your incube where you are? I'm quickly gonna switch to gaming mode, and this is my nasty webcam. So let's see. There's my fancy router, which is quite a power hog. Yeah, I'll show a bit of my setup while I'm at it. There's my beacon mix create. My shell of my catch cam. Here's my Elgato light. Here's my stream deck for my gaming computer. This one. And there's my secondary stream deck for my streaming PC. So I will remove this cam now. So the topic was I wanted to say about my router is my router is quite a power hog. It uses 19 volts and 1.75 amps of power. And I just couldn't find battery packs that can power a 19 volt DC out. So it was quite difficult. And yeah, I managed to get one. It's quite a cool pack. It's here at the bottom. And it's basically I can be on the tablet, be on the laptop when power goes out and things like that. Or I just, but also if you want to think about the good side of it as well, it tells you you've got no power, focus on something, because there's 2 hours you're going to have no electricity unless you're thinking rich and got power, those battery packs. Then I try to be practical. I've got Udemy courses I can watch on the laptop. I got a guitar I can play. So yeah, it kind of encourages you to listen. Maybe it's study time. Use your time wisely. Minus 35. Good lord. I'm gonna be honest with you. The coldest I've probably ever experienced in my life was probably minus 14, and that was inside a freezer. Natural temperature, the coldest I've ever experienced was probably +3 Celsius. So yeah, wrinkly fruit. Another thing about which is bad about this electricity, if you think about economics, I studied economics as well. So there are companies that produces food. like, I don't know where. Okay, so William is in Canada. I don't know where you are, Wrinkly Fruit. If you're in Europe, okay, let me use an example for both. Sorry, William, maybe, let's say Walmart or Target. I don't know, that's American companies. They are maybe in Canada, I don't know. And then let's use Tesco's. Oh, cool, okay. So, right, so now there's companies that produce, which are known as food producers. It's probably that company that chops off the chicken's heads, or that goes out fishing and catches fish and bring them to the shore. They store them in cold rooms, and then they package them. Then they sell them off to, your supermarkets like your Tesco's or your Target, or I don't know what else you get. And now, if you take load shedding, which is your power out, these food producers have an extra bill of running generators, so they use more fuel. So what happens is the fish become more expensive. Who buys that expensive fish? The supermarkets like Tesco's. They also have to keep it cold, so they run another generator at their place, to keep it cold. And at the end, we as the buyers have to pay extra. That's like double fuel for two companies, It's actually quite sickening. So everything goes up in price. And it's difficult to get meat because, you're running a cold room and stuff for long hours, so you sometimes get rotten meat in the stores and stuff. And at the end of the day, the poor people, it's always like that in society, the poor people will suffer the most because they will always get the shit. Thanks, William. I also have to go soon. I can only be online for about 20 more minutes. Thanks for watching, William. You're awesome, and thanks for the compliment. If you also give me suggestions what to play. Yeah, it is terrible. Yeah, so, and also, I mean, I know some farmers and stuff, and sometimes they can't feed the animals when there's power out. So there's a total standstill. I mean, you pay wages for your workers, and then there's like 2 hours they can't work. My one friend working in a supermarket, as an example, so sometimes the power out for 4 hours. It happened last week. It's terrible. Then, like, he has to wake up like at 1 a.m. in the morning to go to work. But then he finishes like at 11. He normally starts at like 6 and he leaves at 2 o'clock. So, what his employer is now doing is he's actually telling the people in the bakery, do not, or stop producing for those 4 hours. So they have to go on lunch break for like 4 hours, or go home and come back in 4 hours, and they do not get paid for that extra time. It's kind of in a way of telling the government, listen, you are making your workers suffer. It's your fault. You have to look after your people, because it costs extra to produce bread and the bakery during, when there's no power. Then you have to run diesel generators and things like that. It costs a lot. So, yeah, it's a hell of an implication, and the government just actually doesn't care much. But yeah, it's difficult. So, and then, but quite a cool thing is hospitals and first aid stuff, they do not get power cuts. But the cool thing is, if you live right next to a hospital, then your power doesn't go out because it's on some grid thing. Yes, it's nice. But yeah, what a political talk. Yeah, like I just gave the words load shedding. You can actually search it on the internet. Well, wrinkly fruit. My honest advice to you about that is you never know. Yeah, it's quite terrible if you've got a blackout. We never actually had a blackout, which is great. But yeah, I mean, I think we as people should not be too comfortable with. We should kind of appreciate what we've got in some way, you know. I mean, when I was at varsity, I didn't have water for like 2 weeks in my place, and when the water came back on, you know, you are so fortunate. It feels like such like a luxury just having water in your house. It sounds kind of silly, like, but yeah, like I think a few days ago or a few months ago, Can or Los Angeles, California was having a heat wave, and everybody turned on the aircon, and the whole power just like cut off. You know, for okay, South Africa is a third world country, but a first world country like America or California to experience that. So it's I think one should prepare. It can happen, and not to warmonger or anything, but somebody said, what if, like, let's say, not speaking war, I mean, we're not picking sides here or anything. If Russia, it's worse for Russia to drop an EMP in New York than it is for them to drop a nuclear bomb. If an EMP pops in a city, I mean, all the electricity stuff was fried. It's going to be chaos. There's going to be no communication. People are going to be, who knows, crime might go rampant. Who knows? So I think we should actually. That's also why I'm actually doing cage fighting and stuff. Now, you know, you have just to be a bit more prepared for whatever happens in life. You know, so I mean, like you actually said, you one actually can't believe it, but believe it. It is real, and so oh well, just gotta go on, I guess. But yeah, I've okay. It is 11:45. Me cage fighting about 3 months. I'm a big fan of the UFC, by the way. So, and you learn stuff. We also, the guy also taught us a bit of Krav Maga. Just gonna type it. Krav Maga. It's some, Israeli defense thing, like weapon fighting. But I'm not really into weapon fighting, to be honest. But I'm more into just playing UFC. There's rules: no kicking on the back of the head, no striking a person, kicking a person when he's down, things like that. But it's cool to know. It's good skills. I mean, I'm much more of a calm person after doing fighting. I'm not gonna go out competing in cage fights. I just train it and practice on people at the gym. You know, so I mean, I've got a normal job, and I mean, if I get smashed, I have to pay. You know, and then you have to go for tooth repair or whatever. I don't know. You're gonna look like a swollen face, and then customers are gonna go like, "Oh, what's wrong with you?" It's not a pretty sight when you're working with people. So, I mean, I've had a few strikes. People, um, but yeah, my main thing, I do tennis and a bit of golf. So, and actually, martial arts are complementary to tennis. Because the range of motion and striking, you fight, you're always ready. I'll show you my fighting gear. So this is my Everlast punching gloves. It's not MMA gloves. So yeah, it's actually quite stupid. I've got these. It's lace tied, but this is professional. But I'm not a professional. I mean, I actually wanted Velcro, and but then it's difficult to get on. You know, you don't always want people to ask you. It's just I actually just want a nice slip on. But I looked at Adidas, and the Adidas they said is some Pakistani ripoff. So, and yeah, I don't want to buy shit. And then I've got Ligum, it's just striking pads. I don't use these. I haven't used it actually a lot. And when you want to, it's getting camera. You want to punch, kick. Got two of them. So yeah, that's basically my fighting gear. Just some friends should help me, and we punch a bit. It's really actually fun. It's good. And you're just more a calm person. I mean, like I tell people, I don't. And there's a lot of kids also there, but I find that the kids are quite angry. You know, they like, oh, can I jump on his head? Like, why do you want to do that? You know, it's just, why can't we hit on the back of the head? Well, because you get brain damage, and it can happen to you. So, I mean, I see there's a lot of angry people there, actually. But just listen, calm down. You know, and why do I train? I train to fight everybody, and I train to fight nobody. I'm not angry at anybody in life. There are people I don't like, definitely, but the thing is, you know, I just train because it's nice. I feel good. It makes me. It's actually quite funny, you know. I told my friend, my good friend, I said, you know that feeling you've got, you know, when you back in the days. I don't know how old you are. If you probably have experienced this. When you love somebody or not, or you like something, and the only thing you do is you think about it. Like you walk from class to class and you think about a girl the whole time. She's always in your mind. That feeling. What's always in my mind is fighting. You know, when I'm just walking, I'm just thinking about the striking, the fighting combos. It's weird. It's really weird. So I'm a bit of addicted to that. It's like I'm obsessed with it, I have to say. But definitely not going to participate in fighting competitions. Low pay, and it's going to cost a lot to fix your face. No, thank you. I don't want to prove anything to anybody. Yeah. But yeah, on that note, I've got 9 minutes left before it's power out. How long we train for? Basically, I train for 3 days a week, 2 hours each. We do 1 hour of Muay Thai, and then the other hour is Jiu Jitsu. Are you familiar with these terms? I'm just Curious. So tomorrow is also training, and it's basically, yeah. So it's Muay Thai for an hour, and then for an hour afterwards, it's Jiu-Jitsu. Um, yeah, you. It's quite nice. I've like I say, you don't get hit really. Okay, I've been hit, but that's accidental. Okay, cool. Off topic. Oof, that's a difficult. Technically, it is English. You're right, but let me say it like this. What's the most spoken language? The most spoken language is a Zulu. Or I say isiZulu. Then it's isiXhosa. Then it's Afrikaans is third. And then it's English. No. So that's the I'm technically Afrikaans. It's very close to Dutch. What? No ways. Kan jy Afrikaans praat? A little bit. Only know one word in. Oh, you do drama. The only word in isiZulu I know is dumela, which is hello. Cool. Have you been in movies as an extra, or did you perform in plays or like shows? What have they called, like Broadview? Or what's that place? Where they just like screenplays that people come and watch you. Oh, cool. Yeah. In South Africa, actually know a few. I've actually played in a movie in South Africa. Funny, I haven't even watched it yet. But I was an extra. Um, it's a funny. It's a different. I can't say it's funny. It's just different to what I'm used to. It's a different life, different way of work. So what are you doing now? Are you studying something else? Are you working? That's a good question. I don't even know. But I had a few scenes, so some of them might have happened. Oh, cool. Law. Nice. Yeah, it's laws. You'll always have a job in law. My one girlfriend was a lawyer. Well, why can't you go into acting? Do it part time. After work, you go to a drama club and then play. Oh, wow. In Germany, or where is she? Okay, nice. Wow, that's awesome. We'll talk about that again in the future. Hey, no worries. I mean, just think you can probably, like, what I kind of found out about myself. You know, I want to start playing guitar a bit, but I just fucking never do it. You know, so you will find something, time for something you love, and clearly I found MMA, and you know, guitar fell down the hierarchy of rank. So yeah, I just have too much I want to do. I've got a DJ box. I've got. Again, I mean, streaming a bit is fun, but I should play more guitar. But I don't. My fingers are so stiff. But yeah. Anyway, Wrinkly Fruit, nice chatting. Thanks for watching. I will maybe be back tomorrow. Maybe. So yeah. 2 minutes to go. On that note, cheers. Have a good night. Stay safe.